Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the October love messages. So let's dive straight into it. This is your first card out. Very beautiful, and it says playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So whether you're single, in a relationship, or just seeing people, your message this month is to get out and have fun, and don't put so much pressure on yourself to perform or to chase or to be anything that you're not. This is definitely the month where I would be going out, enjoying life, enjoying the season if I were a Sagittarius. And, you know, in doing that, you are inviting more and more love to take over in your life. Whether that is romantic love, platonic love, familial love, etc. When you're in a state of joy and playfulness, it just is like a magnet, an energetic magnet to attracting good experiences and good people. We also have the full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. This is crazy. I feel like for so many signs, they were getting these eclipse messages, which is funny. We just came out of eclipse season. We're not going to be in another one for like another 6 months. But, you know, I feel like there's just a lot of change taking place within all of our lives right now, and we're integrating all of those changes that have been taking place. So while, how do I put this? It's like, there are things ending clearly with the full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. Things are coming to a close, falling out of your life. And I feel like this is a time where you are just being advised to go out and smile and laugh. Go out with the friends that make you laugh and, you know, that bring you joy while you're dealing with all of this. You know, don't let life become all heavy stuff and no play. And then we have balance. Wow. And then of course we're in Libra season as well, so this is the perfect card. And then this is the third eye chakra, so a lot of balance is being restored back to your life. And it's funny because if we look at this card, they're all like very upset looking, you know, like not happy with each other. And so I feel like any hard work that you've really been putting in the past, like with all of your relationships or any problems you've been dealing with, any disputes, you know, life will bring you back into equilibrium, back into balance by giving you good things. That's the fabric of our universe, is balance. So if you've been experiencing a lot of hardship and negativity, you know, positive things will come very easily to you. And vice versa, you know, but it's like, that's life. And we shouldn't become so attached to, you know, oh, I need to chase the positive. I need to chase these loving relationships. We should become attached to the neutrality, the peace of being balanced. Okay. Even when you have a lot of blessings in life, it's not to say like, oh yeah, horrible things are going to happen to you. But no, it's like, if you want to maintain those blessings and continue growing as a person, you have to continuously go through challenges in order to keep growing. So when you embrace those challenges, those hardships, that stress that comes along with bringing yourself outside of your comfort zone, it can actually be a really, really good thing. So I don't know. I just feel like a lot of balance is being restored into your life, and specifically karma. Like if there has been really negative relationships that you've been putting up with recently, you know, that person's karma is their karma. And, you know, the universe will restore balance in their life as well. You know, they may have to go through some very trying times, and vice versa. Like you may go through some, if you were really, really good to people who didn't deserve it, good times are coming for you. You know, a lot of good karma is coming for you. And I feel that for you, Sagittarius, like a lot of good karma built up. But we have the Seven of Swords coming out as your first card, which is really fascinating because this is a card of being used, abused, lied to. So it's like somebody really, really has some, I don't know, negative footing, negative karma when it comes to like how they treated you. Let's see what else wants to come out. We have the Four of Swords in reverse, giving it a break, taking a step back, you know, no longer communicating to someone or anyone who, you know, gave off this Seven of Swords energy of just wanting to gain more from you than they were willing to give. That's not something that you vibe with anymore. It's not something you rock with. It's just not there, you know, it's not for you. We have the Eight of Swords coming out as well, right next to that Four of Swords. Yeah, I just feel, Sagittarius, a lot of you could be going through breakups or friendship separation, or even like walking away from certain family members at this time because just selfish behaviors and energies, and needing to just take a break for yourself and kind of figure out how you're going to proceed now. And you may be feeling very stuck because it's like, well, what do I do now? Where do I go? And who can I trust? Especially, they're surrounded by swords, so it's like, who can I actually trust in this? Like, there's this feeling here of, also with these cards all coming out together, if you are somebody who's been lied to or cheated on in the past, it could really easily bring you to this place of like, oh, all men suck, all women suck. And like bitterness, you know, like, oh, it's so difficult to find a good person. If you are in that space, I'm not saying you have to do this, but I think a really good thing to do that worked for me is to just take a break from dating altogether and just take time for yourself, and like not even trying or attempting to look for any sort of love or fulfillment in that way, and literally just focus on your own life outside of that. And that could be like work, hobbies, creativity, projects, whatever. And that will really, really heal the resentment that has been building up in your heart, because you don't want to enter into a new relationship with that resentment there, because then it can kind of taint the energy a little bit. And also, when you get to a certain point of releasing that resentment and just focusing on you, I swear to God, it's like these soulmate relationships randomly just pop up into our lives. So some Sagittarius folks maybe contemplating taking a break from dating and relationships altogether at this time, or you may be in that. We also have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's kind of like just running away from this. Like, I just want this out of my life. I'm just getting this sense of this, you know, like, I just want this out of my life. This is coming out underneath the Seven of Swords, which to me shows somebody who acts and says things before they think about them. And again, this doesn't just have to be romance. This can be any connection, family connections, friendship connections. They just say things or do things with zero impulse control. And yeah, I just feel like you're like, yeah, I'm not doing that. We have the Star in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. I don't know why I just keep coming back to this sense of like lies and betrayal and cheating, or like people with very low impulse control. Even if it's not lying, it could be like they get angry and start yelling, and it's like, why can't you like temper yourself out? Like, why do you have to take action on every single emotion that comes your way, like immediately without thinking about it? You know, those people are dangerous to be around. You know, those people are not people you want to be around. And so Sagittarius, a lot of you, this full moon eclipse energy conclusions are within reach. That chapter of your life where you sort of settled for people like that chapter is coming to an end. You're no longer dealing with that. And then final card out, we have the Tower in reverse. Yes. Oh my gosh. See, if you're Sagittarius and you're not going through some sort of major ending or breakup, I don't know if this reading's for you. Maybe check your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, because all of these cards here talk about somebody betraying you, like not being nice to you, having zero impulse control, and then like that whole relationship being built on a very weak foundation of lies. And then, you know, the universe is coming through to completely tear this down, you know, give you the truth of the matter and tear that whole reality that was built off of that false connection out of your life, and balance will be restored. Now, this may be a story that some of you guys already lived through recently, like you already been through a breakup or separation for this reason. Zero impulse control. And now the message is to get out and be playful and have fun and laugh. And, you know, because that laughter, that playfulness, it's like a healing balm to your soul, and that's what helps really, really release the resentment that has built there. And I would highly recommend working through any resentment like that before you even attempt to look in the direction of someone else romantically. So, deep reading, Sagittarius, definitely watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this mid-month love messages and like this video, comment how it resonated down below, subscribe if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, and my online tarot reading course. I'm looking for new students right now, so definitely consider signing up for that class. It's learn at your own pace, so you can join whenever. And I basically take you through everything you need to know about tarot, and my goal is to get you to a point where you can read confidently for others without questioning yourself and giving like really insanely crazy predictions and scaring people with your accuracy. That's my goal, and I think I do a thorough job of explaining everything I know, so I highly recommend getting that. There's a lot of value in that course. I had to underprice it. I evaluated the value of that course at more like $700-800, but I can't charge that much. So that's on my website, spiritpsychic.org. All of my offerings are there, so go check it out. Bye-bye.